welcome back to Nihilite Gaming. I am Vox. Last raid, we went into the space tower, or spaceport, what is it called, lock tower, whatever, the launch tower event, and we made off pretty good. We got a Bobcat 1. We were just kind of doing some farming and stuff afterwards because we got it done so fast. I was the one to find the battery, and like 6 of us went up there and just ran through it real quick. I figured, hey, since I'm the one who found the battery, I should get the lion's share of the loot, so I got one of the 2 cases up there, and then there was just, you know, a generic case that sometimes spawns up there. And yeah, we got some good stuff. As we were leaving, I was like, well, let's just farm some arc. And I ended up opening up one of the probes just for some arc circuitry. And this rat just came out of nowhere, missed his shot with the anvil, so I whipped out that bobcat that I found and just blasted his ass. So that guy was really bad. If he would have just hit me with that follow-up shot, I would have been done for. Some guy bared witness to that. And then as we were leaving, we got shot at again. I don't know if it was the same guy who saw us take out the rat. I don't know if it was somebody completely else. Maybe somebody thought I was ratting. I don't know, but at the end of the day, we got out of there alive. So because we had to kill that guy, I'm going to run in with a Bobcat 4. Almost 300 rounds of ammo, not quite. And then trusty anvil, because, you know, you can never go wrong with the anvil. Dealing with arc. On the Bobcat, we got the compensator 3, angle grip 3. I know I've talked about how I feel like the blue, like, grips aren't really worth, and I still feel that way. Because 40% reduced horizontal recoil, that's nice, but 30% reduced ADS speed, I don't know. I guess on the Bobcat, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you can hip fire this thing, and it's still effective. You know, you want to use it in close proximity to other raiders. Sorry. And then just a light mag 2. You know, we could go with a light mag 3, but 2 works. 30 rounds versus 35 rounds doesn't make much of a difference. And then a stable stock 2. Looting, cautious, Mark 3. Almost always going to be running that until we find Survivor again. And then basic heals and some secret grenades. Still haven't even made up my mind. Oh yeah, and some defibrillators. Still haven't made up my mind where we're going, but we're going to like watch our backs a little bit more. Because we killed that guy, I'm not entirely sure how the aggression-based system works, but it would suck if it turns out I'm in PvP hell just for defending myself. So yeah, I haven't quite figured out where we want to go. We don't really need anything right now. I mean, I think we're pretty much stocked, but we'll do a quick basic inventory check. We could always use some more arc circuitry. Mod components and stuff would be nice. I guess more Great Mullen, although we have like tons of herbal bandages, tons of Vita spray. Yeah, what do we need? Bunch of snitch scanners. I guess we're running low on metal. I didn't realize that. Oh, and rubber parts, yeah. I wasn't paying attention to that. That's right, because I upgraded a bunch of guns, so I had to make a bunch of mechanical components. Alright, well then I guess that's what we're focused on here. Is mechanical components and rubber parts. Or, I'm sorry, metal parts and rubber parts. So maybe Bird City. Yeah, let's just run through Bird City. Hit up those rooftops. If we are in an aggressive lobby, so be it. We'll try to get out alive. If not, we get murked. Because I'm not much of a PvPer, we get murked. Hopefully we get like a balance. I'm still not entirely sure how it works. I know if you rat and rat and rat, you're going to be in PvP hell where everybody just shoots on sight. But if you just defend yourself, I don't know. It might still put you in aggressive lobbies. But yeah, let's get it. That kind of answers my question.
that location.
Ooh, you chill, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. Alright. Alright, I can breathe easy again. I definitely heard people killing each other, so kinda freaked me out. That's why I went quiet all around. But if there anybody is watching this, let me know. Do you prefer if I actually talk and give commentary, or should I just shut the fuck up like I did there and only talk when I see somebody else? But yeah, my butthole was kind of clenched. Not a bad raid though. We definitely got some of the metal, some of the rubber we were looking for. Can break this down for metal. I think, yeah, this is for metal parts too, yeah, and mechanical components. Couple rubber duckies, frying pan, and we got the blue stock, and it is like I thought. Yeah, you get the 50% reduced recoil, 50% reduced dispersion, which is pretty dope actually. That one might actually be worth it. You just have the 20% increased equip and unequip time. That's why I was debating whether I should throw it on the Bobcat or just leave the stable stock 2 on. Anyways, let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined, or don't. Adios.